This is James with Peter Dubinski.
Water means to me, I mean, everything needs water. It means life and plants and green grass and trees. Yeah, I don't know. I know water's a lot different here in Colorado than it was back east. It seems like there's a lot more struggles around water. And I don't know all the detail. I mean, it seems like there's all these rules from way back when, water rights and all that stuff that I can't say I understand all of them. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely an important resource that I don't know, we need to take care of, but it seems to be wasted some.
Tell me more about how you've seen water used in the community you live in here in Montrose.
I've seen it a lot in, watering yards, and you see that a lot. There's been a lot of recreation around the streams and rivers and lakes, and a lot of people talk about the levels of the reservoirs. That seems to be a common topic. Everybody says that like the reservoirs are so low, but like Ridgeway, is always seems low, but I guess it's a normal ebb and flow to it, but I don't understand all that either. I don't know what it's supposed to look like normally, kind of thing, because it seemed like it always looks low to me. But
Can you tell me how water impacts that hobby of yours as a fly fisherman?
well, the water levels make a big difference. If there's not a lot of water, the fish aren't going to be as big, and there's not going to be as many, and it's going to be harder to find a place to fish. It's going to get more crowded in the places where fish live, so it's definitely going to make that harder. I would say one of the biggest challenges, at least for Montrose, is going to be, if they have to do water restrictions and enforcing that, and the number of people that aren't going to follow those. And with the agriculture, I think that's going to be a big challenge to have a balance with, the farmers and the ranchers on water usage and versus city usage and all that stuff. I think there's going to be a challenge to where to draw the line, and who it impacts the most and stuff like that.
Tell me about a favorite memory you have of using water or snow as a kid.
Sledding. So we had a farm next to where I grew up back in Virginia, and sledding down the big hills, especially at night, that was the most exciting thing. Yeah, sledding. I went water skiing once in Massachusetts. That was fun. It was fun. It was exciting. It was different kind of feeling, like flying on water, kind of. Those are probably my two biggest memories of water. We've had lots of experiences with water. When we first moved in, our drain backed up in the basement, so we had water then, had to have a plumber come. And then we've had water damage in the bathroom recently, working through all that and insurance and all that stuff. Yeah, and the cost of water in the summertime when we're watering the yard and how much it jumps up. Irrigation, yeah. So we do have a swamp cooler. Yeah, and that I haven't noticed, because we run the water, the irrigation at the same time we do the sprinkler, so it always goes up in the summertime. I mean, there are concerns about water restrictions as far as irrigating lawns, because we've got two dogs, and we can't. It's hard to have dogs in gravel or hardscape. That's a hard thing to do. Playing fetch and stuff like that. So it is nice to have the grass for pets. So I think that would be a challenge if we couldn't grow grass. I think that would be a challenge for pet owners specifically. But then I'm also worried about if there's restrictions on how much you can use. Can you wash your dishes, or do you do your laundry, or does it go that far, kind of stuff, or is there water to drink, safe water to drink?